Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash.
How you feeling, black man?
Hey, man, we almost at episode 190.
Yep. 190 in this thing. Knocking them out. One at a time.
We almost at 200. 200 episodes.
Yeah, 200 episodes of consistency.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, we're sorry, y'all, for Friday because we were jamming. We were jamming. We were jamming. Hey, I called Lonnie. Lonnie was so damn mad. He was like, fuck.
I had to like clear hard drive space. And I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Because I was watching all like this. Wait a minute. That was it. Hey, as if I wasn't there.
Yeah. He's like, no, I know we talked about some more stuff. Yeah, that's our fault, y'all.
I mean, you know.
Sometimes in life. Sometimes in life, bro.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm hanging in there, bro. It's time to get what?
But it's October.
Yeah, it's October. It's about to be Christmas season.
But we got like 12 more weeks to New Year.
Yeah, bro. Another year done came and went that fast. And I can't tell if I'm any closer or further away from what I'm chasing.
But guess what though? You here.
Blessings. God did.
If it had not been for the Lord on my side, where would I be?
Well, I tell you. All right, we got some clips for y'all. You want to start with this one?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
You gotta revere your woman and look at her as like great. But if your woman don't look up to you, that relationship is gonna fail.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. If your woman don't admire you, if she feel like I'm either on your level or I'm even past you, you heard me? Like I don't look up to my man. There will be a man that she does look up to one day. And she would definitely be have FOMO of fear of that she missed out on that type of guy.
Yep.
You better believe that. So make sure that you get with someone who you can lead. In order for you to lead someone, then they got to feel like they admire you and they look up to you. And every woman is just not going to look up to you and admire you. I remember talking to someone, this was years ago. I remember talking to someone and she rocked with me on every level, but I just know that because of what she had her eyes set on, that she looked at me as someone who was like, I can't say nothing bad about this dude, but I just don't all the way look up to him. And it's because of the position that she held.
She wanted Drake.
So there you go. I mean, basically somebody, they tell me I look like J. Cole a lot. I don't think
that's what she wanted. She wanted J. Cole.
I don't think me and Cole look alike, but basically it's like, oh, D1, like, yeah, I can't say nothing bad, but if this was like a J. Cole or a Drake or something, oh yeah, say less. All the things that you having to fight with me on, D, and convince me of, I would be doing it hands down if it was them.
And that's the one you don't want.
How you feel?
I mean, he got a point. I think you got to get somebody who looks up to you or admires you. I can say that I've noticed the difference in somebody who looks up to me versus somebody who I was on the same level of. Like you talk about it all the time. When we go to college, the girls right next to them, we all on the same level. However, they looking
because she doesn't admire you because you guys in the same space.
Yep.
And sometimes, sometimes when it comes to women, what I've learned, women date parallel and up. Guys date parallel and down. It's very so often a man meets a woman that's up, and because she's up, it don't necessarily mean that you're gonna go up. I mean, unless you're Travis Kelce per se. Just using that as an example, because everything he did went up the moment Taylor showed up on his arm. You know what I'm saying? And like we talked about last week, like a guy like Russell, his numbers went down. It just depends on the girl. And when you are involved with a woman or you're trying to get to know a woman, that's why I always say you have to be your best self. So when you're your best self, you can see how somebody admires you. When somebody admires you, they admire your boundaries. They admire your work ethic. They understand not right now means not right now. Not I'm gonna go around you and still do it. When they admire you and they look up to you, they trust your judgment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they believe in where you're going. Because a lot of women can see where you're going, but they don't really believe in where you're going. They be like, okay, he might make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some women gonna look at you like this. I know he's gonna make, because I see I'm admiring the work. I'm admiring the process. I'm admiring the progress of what he's doing.
Now let me just say this: even if y'all get one of these women, they still gonna ask a whole hell of a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So don't think that you're just gonna get somebody who like you can lead and they just gonna
be quiet.
follow.
It's like this. They still because unless they seen a father lead and they see their mother follow someone, and the money don't make you the leader, like we say all the time. The purpose makes the man the leader. You know what I'm saying? And a woman has to understand like the covenant of what your purpose is and how it transfers and how it pours into the family structure.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And she will also admire your discipline too.
Yeah, she'll love the fact that you're disciplined, but I mean, unfortunately, a lot of women don't like your discipline because they're not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like me and E was talking, you know, like we talk every day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women would knock you. The wrong woman would knock you off your purpose. They'll knock you off your discipline. They'll start having you up at 10, 11 o'clock eating snacks, knowing that you're trying to work out.
Yep.
And a lot of guys do it too. A lot of guys be trying to, with bad discipline, their leadership shows on the woman.
Yeah.
Like you can tell a woman has bad habits by the men she dated her life.
Yeah. I also even tell women that who like women friends who, if I know they have a business or they anything like that, I'll tell them like, stay on it. Do not because as soon as a dude comes in, he more than likely will knock you off of everything you got going. Now I'm not saying you can't pour into him and, you know, pour into the relationship. However, if you got something going on and it is going well, I do advise them.
Yeah, because
stay on it.
But her business should not be her man.
Of course, I agree.
See, when you say that, a lot of women be like, "Oh, my business is my man." You know what I'm saying? That's my baby. That's why they like giving women raises, because her new priority becomes the business, not her family. So she started making moves as if she's the male counterpart.
Do you think that is because women more so had to fight for their survival or fend for their survival?
But women never had to really fend for their survival. That's a lie that's been projected. Like, when did you have to fight for your survival? You know what I'm saying? You had to fight to get paid at a man's job. But hypothetically, I understand that you have to work, but really you shouldn't be working 70 hours like a man working 70 hours anyway. Like, it's funny, we always talk about equality. We always talk about I want this, and a woman wants this. We got to equal this until it's time to pay a bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when it's time and we're together, it's time to pay a bill. Because she alone, she had no problem paying bills, but she gonna complain about it. But when we're together, when we're paying bills, she gonna feel like we're equal. You know what I'm saying? But if I pay all the bills, she gonna feel like I'm oppressing her because she doesn't have a voice. It's like a never ending thing.
Yeah, you can't win.
You're not gonna win.
You can't win no matter what you do. Yo, it's the most truest thing ever. You just be like, God damn, what do you want?
You be like, wait a minute. What more do you want from me?
You be like, okay. It's always something. I'm even learning, even on this journey. It's like I said earlier, like even leading and like thinking that like, oh, okay, yeah. She see the vision, she see the plan. Like it's gonna be all scot free. No, it's still gonna be a whole lot of questions. Still gonna be a whole lot of backseat driving. Whole lot of, oh, you should do this. You should have did this. It's always a you should have did this. You should have did that. Not no we nothing.
But the thing is, when they say we, it's like, are you speaking French? You know what I'm saying? You dance like ballet and shit.
I just don't like it's we sometimes. Then it's you when a mistake is made. That's what I don't like. I'm just like, if we accept, I know I'm talking French right already. Accountability is another French word. It's another language that they don't understand, because every time I say it be like,
so you mean to tell me
it's like they freeze and like
they do the Beyonce freeze?
It's like a glitch in the matrix. Like they can't say shit. And you be like,
boy, you stupid.
Everybody hands on mute. And
Like that girl that she can help herself.
Couldn't help herself. Like,
Impulsive. She could not help herself.
wait. I got to see if you agree with. Well, I'm gonna play this other clip first. We're gonna play this other clip first.
A man must want to keep you. Why is that important? Because that shows the world, the market, that you are an asset. Let's look up the definition for asset, shall we? Simple definition for asset means a useful or valuable thing, person, or quality. To be an asset, you must be useful. Useful to who? Useful to a man. Useful to the market. The market is men. Being useful to women may make you feel good, but it's incomplete. A high-value woman, in her simplest sense, is a feminine asset.
Oh man.
They go back to the first one. Now, she admire your leadership. In order to keep her around, she has to be an asset. Me and Langston had this conversation about asset and liabilities. I said, Langston, I mean, talking to a 10-year-old is weird, but he be wanting to talk. Okay. Dad, so what about look, asset or a liability? You know what I mean? I said you gotta be around people who are assets to you. Your friends at this age have to be an asset to you. Like, yeah, we can laugh, joke, and talk, but y'all gotta be in study hall studying together. Not y'all laughing and joking and waiting till the last minute to do it, because that means they're a liability. Because you're gonna joke too hard, you ain't
gonna get the work done.
You're gonna do the Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan said he never lost a game. He just ran out of time. That was gonna happen. You failed because you ran out of time. Time is the most valuable thing that we possess. So in getting with a woman, she has to be an asset to what your campaign is, to your plan is. You know what I'm saying? She even if for emotional support, that's the biggest support. Understanding the stress of knowing when to leave me alone, or knowing when to step in and help with something, but not overstep their boundaries. You know.
Yeah, or do what's being asked of you in the moment. Like, and do you think we men date with that mindset though?
Nope, we date with our emotions. Everything we do is with our emotions, and that's why most of us end up with the short end of the stick. We love with our emotions. Not that man got to be emotionless, but you got to be emotionally intelligent to know who and what kind of woman to be with.
Yeah,
and that goes back to knowing yourself.
Yep, we preach that every week, y'all. Knowing self, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
Important.
You got to know yourself, because when you know yourself, you know how to operate properly.
Yeah, I've been guilty of it too. Not dating with, and I'm gonna use a buzzword for y'all. Not dating with intent.
I was about to say that shit.
But yeah, and just not even understanding where I was really going, but even thinking that like I could just, I won't say insert anybody into my life, but
I mean,
just have anybody around.
But that's how women do. Women plug and play. Women treat men like plug and play, because the other dude has structure. I don't like him. I'm gonna get the guy who plugs into my wants and needs. You know what I'm saying? He has to fit around me, because when he fits around me, it's better for him to do that than me to understand him. Because if I understand him, they got to follow his lead. You know, what if he lead me down the wrong path? Well, hey, you got these 2 kids by the other nigga. They don't let you. I mean, you might want to do. Never mind.
And that nigga didn't lead you astray, but hey.
Let you tell the nigga hood, wouldn't you?
They'll say it every time. Yeah. What are some, like, when you said emotionally intelligent, which I and aware, I think that's very important. Trying to think of some other ways in which you can ensure.
When you're intelligent, you can hear very well. When you take your feelings out of it and just listen, like, you know, some people in an argument, they just talking about their feelings. Talking about they feel like something. The buzzwords. I feel like something. I feel like something. When you take that out of it and you just start recognizing what's in front of you, the game changes.
Yeah. You think even in today's society, do you think that we can find assets?
Yeah, of course. But get what though? They're not gonna be the ones on the gram. They ain't gonna be the ones at the bar. Just like I was talking to some people I knew. I said, dating in Atlanta is not hard. It's trash, and the reason why it's trash because everybody has these unrealistic expectations. Like women love to brunch and go out and wear the clothes and be naked and shake the ass and drive the boat and everything else. But you want a guy who respects you. You want a respectable guy. Both cannot occupy the same space.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, guys be outside. No, guys really don't be outside because it costs us to go outside. It don't cost y'all to go outside. Y'all get in free. You sit down free. Somebody's gonna buy all y'all drinks.
Yeah. Yep.
So it costs us more to actually do it.
Yeah.
You can have a $10 sundress on and some heels and put a bag on and you fly.
But
Like I gotta really put some effort in this to get noticed.
yeah. Yeah. You ain't never lying.
So the reason why the dating is messed up and the vetting is messed up because you see these chicks about how they want a man, but every picture of them grabbing them in front of the car, the Benz, and hanging out, and you thinking like, damn, I gotta get outside to see her. Then you get outside to see her, it's 1,000 hers outside. So she feels compelled that like if she's the one of one, but she's the one of many because all them look alike.
Yeah, now more than ever.
And then they all have false expectations. They all feel like I'm bored at home. If I gotta be home with my kids, I should be out of town. They all feel like they should be on the beach somewhere. And guys, we have to work to be on the beach. And when we on the beach, we're thinking about working.
Every time. I've done it. I've done it. Yeah, and I just even the people that do be outside, I be like, I don't even understand how y'all do it.
I mean, they do it because, dude, like once again, me and E was talking yesterday. I said, look, see, a person like myself on Sundays, I'm cooking dinner. I find it very, very hard pressed to meet a woman on Sunday that she's cooking dinner.
Yeah.
Or she got clothes ironed for the kids for the week. Or she got home cleaned up. And she doing stuff around the house. They looking for the brunch spot. They looking for the club spot. So it's very, very hard for her to follow you and admire you. She admire you, but she's not gonna date you because y'all ain't doing the same thing. But she want the guy that she met at the club to be me, but won't date me because I'm me. But she want him to be me, but be him. But mad that he's not me. Okay.
Crazy cycle. Crazy. Do you recommend like guys use dating apps to find girls? Or how you feel about that whole?
Yeah, I've never done it, but I say, hey, if that works for you, you know what I mean?
And I'm only saying this in the era of like, it's hard to meet them out. Good ones. I'm just talking about good ones only. It's hard to meet them out because they not out or.
What I've heard on date apps, they be lying.
Oh yeah, everybody lying.
Because even when you meet a woman who claims she ain't out, if you talk to her every day, she's always out somewhere.
Which brings me to my next video.
Oh, hell.
And this was a very interesting. It was a very interesting video, and I'm gonna see what you think about it.
I think I figured out what women really want.
We had it wrong for probably decades at this point. When we like, women don't know what they want and you can't make them happy. That's not true. I finally figured out what actually makes them happy. We've had it backwards for years. You may hear even women don't even realize this is what they want. A woman will tell you, I want a man who's secure, I want a man who's solid, who believes in God, who this, that, da, right? They'll say that. You'll also hear in the same sentence a woman who's had that and then moved on. This is what we've been getting wrong for decades. We've been saying that women want stability. No. Men want stability. Women want mobility. Women want to keep moving. They need constant dopamine hits all the time to be happy. They don't want to stop and smell the roses. They want to drive by the roses and say, those were pretty. Now we're going somewhere else. Have you noticed that nowadays women always have multiple jobs? They're never just doing one thing. Not only are they a nurse, they also do OF, they also do club promotion, they also do TikTok, they also do different hobbies. But they're never just doing one thing. If a guy got a job that pays well, that's all he's going to do. As long as he knows he can wake up, go to that place, and that place will return him with a check, he's good. You notice how they always say a guy can live in a cardboard box? You know why? Because as long as that guy knows that that cardboard box is going to keep all four corners and not get soggy when it rains, he will stay in that motherfucker forever. Because it's solid. It's a foundation. See, stability means stable, not moving, unshaken, not going nowhere. Women don't want that. To get the constant dopamine hits, they need to move. Have you noticed women always use terms like new chapter, new journey? When you think about a book or a new journey, it's a constant different destination. A book is constantly turning the pages. Well, a woman's life, to make them happy, they want a book that never ends. The chapters just keep turning.
Never end the story.
So when you hear a woman say, all I want is a guy who loves me and appreciates me and da-da-da-da. See, our brain goes as a man, okay, once she gets good guy who does those things, that's it.
Nope.
Wrong. You know why she wants a good guy? Because she hasn't had the good guy chapter yet in her life. She's had first love chapter. She's had college flame chapter. She's had toxic guy chapter. She just hasn't got to the good guy chapter yet in her life. That's why she wants it. She hasn't read that chapter yet. And this is why a girl will still leave that guy. Because once that chapter's done, we're on to the next chapter. Chapter 14 might be city girl chapter or career chapter or whatever chapter. Or that's why. That's why they'll walk out a good relationship even when they get all of those things. Because that's just a chapter. It's not the end of the story.
Yeah, that's right. Because women have a hunger for. I told you that a long time ago. That's why women say stuff like, I'm bored. Mm-hmm. How many times have you ever been on the phone with your homeboy and he been like, man, boring at home? Because he can find something to do. Mm-hmm. Or he can be fine doing nothing. Mm-hmm. That's why it's so hard to date. Because women want to constantly go. Like when women would get off vacation and think about the next vacation. Women will be at their job and fill out an application for another job because this job doesn't allow her to move the way she wants to move. Mm-hmm. See, we've created this idealism that women that they can do the hell they want to do. It's the ability just to move around. And more guys are stable. Like women be like, oh, I got 7 streams of income. And so when you got time to sit still and date a man, I want a man to move. But then they meet a guy who moves like that. He got time for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I seen that video, I was like, damn. It was stability versus mobility. And every woman I know,
that's why women done live with multiple men. Women done had multiple cars, and women done had multiple homes, and women done bought their home they want. Then they didn't like the house, they sold the house, and they moved home with their mama and them, and then the kids.
Do you think life allows them to be mobile though?
Yes. It created a picture though, because it's always one guy who think they can change the narrative, but he can't.
Guilty of it.
You're never gonna be enough.
Guilty of it.
That's why it goes back to a woman admiring you. A woman got to look at you like he's enough. We just want somebody. Mm-hmm. Be a little fine, get a little head.
Little head.
You know what I'm saying?
Need that.
A little boom boom. You know what I'm saying? A little Bam Bigelow. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Chill. A little meal. We want stability. That's why we get married, because we want someone to be home. We want someone to come home to. Mm-hmm. And the problem is the new woman now, she want to be married because it sounds good. Mm-hmm. Or it's a good look. because that women are constantly trying to increase their emotional resume. That's why they always trying to get new jobs. That's why they always trying to go get their hair fixed. That's why they always trying to get new hair. They always trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep it. So now they can just keep applying for jobs. They're trying to apply. They're almost overqualified. Mm-hmm. That's what they want. That's how they act. They want to act like they're overqualified.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They psychologically overqualified for a relationship. That's why they don't know how to be in one.
Hey, what y'all think? I think he hit it perfectly on the head. As soon as I seen the video, I was like, I gotta show Tess this. I gotta show Tess this because
no, he hit on the head. Hey, he's exactly right.
No,
like
it was a new chapter, a new something.
They're never satisfied.
Yeah, and I, you know, what's the crazy part? I even feel like you can feel when a woman's starting to get antsy. That antsy feeling.
Yeah,
that
because no, everything's always an argument. Everything's always your little friends. Everything's always I ain't seen you. You can literally saw them 5 days that week. In the day 7th, you ain't see them. You ain't seen them. And they're like, okay, you ain't seen me. Oh, you're being different. So now, instead of trying to get understanding, now I'm gonna be different.
I don't like your energy towards.
I don't like your energy. Now I'm gonna be different.
Hey, Ted's shaking some of y'all tables.
Hey, and now since I'm different, oh, it's a new chapter. I'm gonna turn the page because it's another dude around the corner.
This wasn't fulfilling enough for me.
Hey, matter of fact, he be here in a minute.
Beyonce told him that.
Yeah. Oh, you know that they queen. Oh my gosh. They love her, but she be lying to y'all on them songs. Ooh, Jesus.
Boy, every chance she get.
She stay with her husband, but he a billionaire though. But like, man, he said that, but it said, well, what's the price? It's a price, boy. Mm-hmm. It's a price on your head, boy. Mm-hmm. And they gonna be with you and use you up and use the money till it's all gone. Then it's gonna be another dude. Mm-hmm. Then when ain't another dude, then when it's not another dude, guess what some of them gonna do?
What?
Go find a girl who act like a dude.
That's some masculine energies.
No, because she and never mind. I don't want to go there. But
I done seen it with so many of my homegirls. Oh, they done ran through all of Atlanta. And then they just
I done did everything to A before chilling.
Oh, you be like, oh, when you pick Shorty up, hold on. Picked up a girl now?
You be like this.
Because she just.
When was this? Oh, because she just, love is love. But get what though? And where they stay at is what? They only stay in stuff that they deem is the best. Even though it might be terrible. But one thing about them, they gonna stick. They gonna stick to their bad decision.
Mm-hmm. Shit, we seen that with Kurt, mom.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Mm-hmm. They gonna stand on their hill. They bad decision, they're gonna stay on their hill. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much sense it doesn't make, as long as it makes sense to them. Mm-hmm. But I digress. I don't know nothing.
If you talking about what you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Whether y'all choose to listen, it's on y'all. I mean, he been telling me this for years, y'all. And literally just watching life go on and watch everything you've said come to fruition in some way, shape, or form in my life or around in the life.
Oh man, because hey, I told you, Gio, though, I had just left. I just left that though. See, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for. If I walk through a door, my job is to turn around, open the door, and bring y'all in. Mm-hmm. And if it's a bad door, I leave and tell y'all don't do that. Mm-hmm. Say maintenance. Put the maintenance sign on it. Mm-hmm. Some people be like, man, you gotta go to the door to
you don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta go experience it because your experience is gonna be different. Man, most men's experiences are the same.
Yeah. And I'm even seeing that from hell. You can scroll any TikTok, Reels video. It be all of us be talking about the same thing. Mm-hmm. Same thing. It don't matter. We all dating a different version of the same problem. Like,
but because when you go on the gram, all of them look alike.
Yeah.
And they all say they want the same type of guy. Yes, girl kind of guy she like. He gotta be bald head or a nice, like, with a beard, with muscles, tattoo, who is a business owner, and he got 7 streams of income.
6 figures. They gonna say that all.
He got 6 figures. I'm like this. You know the probability that happening? Oh, it can happen because my homegirl did it. Well, why she ain't still with the dude? Go back to Kevin Samuels. Anywho.
Hey, man. We don't know a lot. We just be talking about what we be talking about. We invite y'all to come. Come on, join it. Get you some enlightenment. We say this every week.
Come on, get you some.
Come on, join this conversation. What y'all think about it? Stability, mobility. Y'all think he right, wrong? I mean, I think he pretty spot on.
He's spot on.
He's spot on.
Oh my gosh.
Even my mom, she mobile. Got her a job where she can be anywhere she want to be. She a part of every organization that you can think of. She falls into it, but not even her. Just other women I know. It's
cause they'd be 60 to my they want to join the sorority. They want to be in every club in Atlanta to keep themselves busy, and then they want to be in a bike club, and a Jeep club, and a Camaro club, and be like, oh, what? I told you it reminded me of Coming to America. I want to be a pop star. I want to be a rock star. And I want to direct my own films, and I want to star in my own films, and like be a star. Them niggas, something like that.
So would you say we shouldn't? I don't even want to say we shouldn't date the
No. You shouldn't date those. No, you can say that. You shouldn't date those. You gotta date somebody who wants some stability, bro. Not stable chaos. Cause they want some. Cause they'll get something stable and they be chaotic. You gotta get somebody who wants some stability, that who really honestly wants stability. Like she honestly wants stability.
Yeah.
And she when she see you, she sees stability. That's why guys gotta be stable before you try to add to your stable.
Message. Yeah, they always gets me back to, I always think that women, they need some kind of chaos or something to like thrive in.
It make them feel better.
And it's like, if there's no chaos, it's like it just ain't.
No chaos, no drama. I'm just tired of drama, baby. Your whole life drama. You don't want nobody else's drama. You want everybody to be occupied in your drama.
Yeah. They. You hit it on the head.
That's it, man.
You hit it on the head. Hey, man, make sure y'all follow us on IG. Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok.
Yeah, man.
And just join the movement, like we said. One episode at a time. We almost at 200.
200, bro.
Dog.
That shit crazy.
What Lil Baby do?
Hey, that shit's crazy, bro.
Okay.
We've been talking for 200, bro.
Yeah. So any topics too, make sure y'all put them in the comments, and we trying to just expand the conversation and keep it going so we can be better every day. Hey, I'm Comedian Line.
And I'm The Flash, and we out.